get to wipe the lens. What's up, party people? All right, so a couple of things we're gonna talk about today, people. A couple of things we're gonna talk about. All right. So first, if you haven't caught your BBN pillow yet, if you haven't caught your BBN We the Culture yet, go cop it. All right. Next month, in order to be because we having raffles now. We're gonna have one at the end of this week for people who bought merch. Next month, it's gonna be the only way to be inside of the giveaway that we're gonna have. This week it's gonna be $50. We're gonna do it once a month. Next week, next month, pardon me, I'm not sure how much it'll be. Probably be a little bit higher, probably be something. I'm probably gonna get some shirts made up and start sending out shirts for people that win. Special shirts. So with that being said, next month you got to cop a pillow. You have to DM me pictures of you with the pillow in order for me to be able to, and also the tag, so I can make sure that people ain't sending me the same shit over. All right, so let's get to it. Before we start, I'm gonna show y'all a comment real quick. I'm trying to go as quickly as possible. Before we start, I want to show y'all a comment real quick, and I want to respond to this comment. The whole entire comment isn't important. The first couple of lines are. The first couple of lines says, Jack, they are saying you were wrong for saying that Shotty was not snitching. Not that there wasn't other people snitching. So apparently somebody is saying that I'm wrong by saying that Shotty was snitching. But just so we could be clear on this, Fubenga came on the platform. Fubenga came on the platform and made those accusations. Hold on, let me find it for you. Fubenga came on the platform and made those accusations. So hold on. And then we're going to get right to it real quick. This is a letter that Fubenga wrote to Bryce Gang. This is on Bryce Gang's page. Anybody can go see it. It's on Bryce Gang's page. This is a letter that Fubenga wrote to Bryce Gang saying that his lawyer basically told him that Shotty is going to turn evidence against him. So I guess the only way that a person knows how important that letter is or how accurate that letter is if you understand how people hold letters that come from prison, what kind of esteem they hold them at. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what Fubenga said. So for anybody that's saying that I'm wrong about Shotty, Fubenga, literally somebody inside of the case is saying Shotty talked right there. So you can say I'm wrong all you want, but Fubenga is saying he is going to jail because Shotty talked. That's what Fubenga is saying. Take it up with him. If you want to still say I'm wrong, that just goes to show you where their minds is at. They can't even admit that I'm right. They even got to make up new reasons for me to be wrong. But shout out to that, though. All right, let's get to it. Good morning, Soto, Ray Ben, the Muggy, the Real Drone, Big Boy, Certified Official. How y'all doing today? What's up, Bree Powell? Okay, Queen, Big Juice. We're not doing this. Big Juice, Mel, D No Love, MK Ultra. Who else we got up in here? Vix. Who else we got up in here? Prince to Amir, Money, Honey Mel. Shout out to you. Buster, who's already talking crazy. I don't know why. G's up. Matt T, Black Wall. All right, so there's a couple of things that I want to say, and I want to make everything clear. So I pulled out a couple of excerpts from the paperwork that we're going to actually be going over, right? I pulled out a couple of excerpts from the paperwork that we're going to actually be going over. And it's for an important reason, because I think one of the main issues is people keep acting like I'm saying that 6ix9ine didn't snitch or didn't tell or didn't cooperate. I'm not saying any of that. all I'm saying is that if you're gonna say 6ix9ine did this, then we gotta have the same energy for everybody. That's it. That's all. What up, Everett Gilchrist, Rio Martinez? Did I say Rio? What up, Dupree, Fish Loke, Carol King, Mr. 187. What up, yo? What up, lovely E? So I want to show y'all something real quick. I'm not gonna get to everybody's name today, also. So please, everybody, don't be upset. I'm not gonna get to everybody's name. So check this out. But if you make a dope comment, I'll reply. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna point something out real quick. All right. So because I don't think people know what they're looking at. No disrespect to anybody that didn't decide that this was an important point. I just think it's an important point. You see what it says right there? The government's motion in limine. That's a term. See what it says there? This is Aljamaiyah Mack, Anthony Ellison, Nuke, off. You see what it says right there? The government's motion in limine. That's what it says, very first page. Now I want to show y'all something. Before we even start the discussion, I want everybody to know what this is. Limine, a motion in limine. You see that, right? In U.S. law, a motion in limine is a motion discussed outside the presence of the jury to request. I'm reading the shit backwards, so y'all got a part of me. To request that certain testimony be excluded. The motion is decided by a judge in both civil and criminal. So it's pronounced limine.
Lemon. 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 Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.
Once more time, so we don't have people in here just saying shit they don't know what they're talking about.
Lemon.
Lemon. It's pronounced lemon. Don't even know what the damn thing. Anyway, so basically what's happening is all of this paperwork right now is basically them trying to get shit excluded for the actual trial. Take that into consideration with everything that we talk about. They're trying to get things removed from the actual trial. They're going to try to get, and I just explained this because it's hard sometimes to have a conversation, and I know I'm going to have to repeat myself, so now I don't have to repeat myself on what we're actually talking about. So hold on. So I'm going to show y'all something right quick before we go any further. Hold on. Now this is from the actual paperwork once again. Shout out to Big Boy with the donation. He said, lunch money, my guy. Thanks for the work you do to bring the fire content. Much appreciated. St. Louis checking. Shout out to St. Louis. Yeah. That's what it is. Appreciate you. Shout out to Big Boy again for the next donation. He basically said the same thing. Did you spam that twice by accident? Appreciate you. Either which way. So let's check this out real quick. Double donation. He the man. So let's check this out real quick. All right. So this is the paperwork that we're looking at. This is the paperwork that we're looking at. This is on page 16. It's at the bottom of page 16. What it says is each of the statements made by these non-trade members in preparation for and leading up to these incidents are statements in furtherance of the conspiracy, and thus should be admitted through the testimony of cooperating witness 2 and cooperating witness 3. Among other things, each of the statements was intended to and did prompt the listener to respond in a way that promotes or facilitates the carrying out of a criminal activity. Shout out to shout out to Big Boy for the next donation. Appreciate you, my brother. He says, and again. So I just want to make something clear real quick. Basically, what they're saying right here is that this was just conversations that people had. That both people were basically in compliance in one way or the other, right? And then it says, if you see right there, it says one of the last lines, it says, seek to induce co-conspirators assistance. Seek to induce co-conspirators assistance. Now I'm about to show y'all another piece of paperwork that actually involves the monies, where they're saying that 6ix9ine is gonna go to trial, right? Where he's gonna take the stand. Now check this out. Everybody needs to go watch this video again. Check the Cash App. Shout out to Bree Powell. Because you fucks with me. I fucks with you too, baby girl. That's a fact. Shout out to Bree Powell for the donation. I think I'm gonna start doing monetary. I'm gonna switch up the channel some so we could give the people that donate to the channel they proper due respect. That's a fact. Bree just went hard. Anyway, she went hard. So check this out. Hold on. Let's not lose our place here. Let's not lose our place. So y'all need to check this video out. I'm gonna show y'all a video right now. It's one of the snitching videos. Jewels are dropped in this video. It's one of the snitching videos. Actually, it's the first. Y'all need to go check out the first 2 snitching videos. Again, you see this? The first 2 snitching videos. You need to go check those. Probably this first 3, but the first 2 snitching videos. You need to go check those videos out again. You need to go check those first 2 right there. The snitching and the snitching 2. What was the name of the snitching 2? Just paperwork. This is the snitching. You need to go check this video out again. I just want to be able to send y'all where y'all need to go. You need to go check this video out again. And you need to go check this video out again. There's going to be a lot of things that people are going to say that I'm not talking about today. They're going to be in this video. When the people try to lie on me, they're going to need to, those videos right there that came out months ago is going to just tear them a new one. Just show you that these dudes is just, they just talking. They don't know what they're talking about. Anyway, go check those videos out. They're basically going to talk about how I've been saying that 6ix9ine was going to go and take the stand against, they're going to, 6ix9ine is going to go to court and take the stand. I just been saying this. So everybody that says that I act like 6ix9ine isn't snitching, you're literally lying. Like, I don't know no other way to put it. Let's change the hue in here. There we go. You're literally lying. I've been said that 6ix9ine was going to take the stand. I've been said that 6ix9ine was going to take the stand. Go check out those videos. Anyway. You got the paperwork right here, right? Is this the right one? The first couple of lines says, Jordan told Cooperating witness 2, who to me it's obvious that cooperating witness 2 is Tekashi. That's who I believe cooperating witness to be. Yeah, I just never judged him before the paperwork came. That's a fact. What up, blessed one? Jordan told cooperating witness 2, who I believe to be Tekashi, in sum and substance, that by allowing himself to get robbed by Ellison, cooperating witness 2 made them look weak, and that cooperating witness 2 had put Jordan in a position that he had to commit a murder in retaliation for the robbery of CW2. Now, before we go any further, I want to explain something. Could we have a vote? We need to have a vote. Everybody stop what you're doing for a second. Please, as many people as possible vote on this thing I'm asking. If you could just do the thumbs up, the yes or the no, or the thumbs down, whatever. Just please vote. All right. Check this out. Who here thinks that Tekashi ranked higher than Shotty in the game? I want to know who thinks Tekashi. You think Tekashi ranked higher than Shotty? You do not think Tekashi ranked higher than Shotty. Shout out to Stevie J for the donation. He said, "Good morning, everybody. It's Troll Man in the building. I have my collab pages, celeb pages. Do not block me. Do not block me. Okay, I won't block you. Okay. Shout out to Stevie J. Arms Connected just put up a middle finger. So Arms Connected, he's trying to get kicked, but we're gonna leave him alone for a minute. He got disclaimers. Just know. I really appreciate everybody voting too. Can we get those likes up? All right, so we could all agree. Look, listen. We could all agree. We can all agree that Tekashi does not rank higher than Shotty. We can all agree on that. That's not even a question. So check this out. Who here thinks that Tekashi had the power to put it? Hold on, that vote is over. That vote is over. Let's vote on something new real quick. Everybody, please, everybody tap in. Everybody vote. Who here thinks that Tekashi had the power to put a hit out on a fellow gang member that was high ranking? Who here thinks that Tekashi had that power? Shout out to Melissa Rafters for the donation. Appreciate you, baby girl. Rio Martinez says he would need permission first or he could get killed. That's how it works. Rio Martinez just put a lot of y'all onto game. Rio Martinez just put a lot of y'all onto game. Rio Martinez just put a lot of y'all onto game. Tekashi 6ix9ine did not have the power to order a hit on Harv. He did not have the power. Okay, so you said money brings power, right, JJ? Right? Money brings power. Then why is the gangs allegedly ran by the people in prison? Explain this to me, why the gangs are allegedly ran by the people in prison. Shout out to Mr. 187 Immortal. He said he could never supersede a big homie's decision that comes from the top. For everybody that's new, this is how I have to do this. I have to go slow, and we got to talk about topic upon topic, so it could, you know what I'm saying? We got to discuss everything thoroughly. I'm hoping I don't have anybody feeling like I'm wasting their time, but we got to discuss everything thoroughly so we can move on. So when I see, hold on, let me show you the paperwork again. I have a YouTube. Somebody put my email. Put my email in the comments, please. What Everett said. Rio Martinez said Everett said something. What did Everett say? I missed it. I don't think I could see it. Maybe oh, so basically 6ix9ine just paid for the hit shot he ordered. Bang! Yeah. Yeah. Basically, 6ix9ine just pays for the hit that shot he ordered. Hold on one second. Why wasn't this hit? 6ix9ine copped to everything. He didn't even argue. Every single charge they threw at 6ix9ine, he copped to, right? Why wasn't this in his charges? I didn't see it. If anybody else saw it, please just let me know. Now check this out. Yeah, because the one where he said to put 20K on Tato, that is in his charges. Why isn't this in his charges? We got 250 people in here. We can get to 120 likes, man. Let me show y'all the paperwork one more time. Okay, Filthy Rich, ordering a hit on somebody is a crime. That's literally a crime. People get arrested for that all the time. Ordering a hit on someone is literally a crime. What you talking about? What the fuck, yo? Yo, I'm tired over here. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh man. Oh man. Ordering ordering a hit on somebody is, I'm not talking to him no more. You know what? We're just gonna keep moving. Watch what I'm about to tell y'all in a minute. He doesn't think that's a crime. Oh man. He doesn't think that's a crime. Absolutely. Conspiracy to murder. Thank you, Hefe. Just leave it, Filthy. Just leave it, man. Just leave it. Just leave it, man. You good people. All right, so I held that up long enough, right? Oh, okay. So no, I get your point. You just don't know what you're talking about, but it's okay though. You all right though. All right. So I just want to point out something that was said real quick. Shotty makes a point to say to the cooperating witness, he says, you let him rob you. That made us look weak. Now that put Shotty in a position where he's gonna have to commit a murder in retaliation for the robbery of the cooperating witness, right? And then further on down, it says, in which cooperating witness told Jordan that he would pay $50,000 to anyone who murdered Ellison. You know what that sounds like to me? I'm going to tell you what that sounds like to me. I could be wrong, but I'm going to tell you what it sounds like to me. It sounds like to me Shotty was planning on killing Ellison, and he wanted to get paid for it. It sounds to me like Shotty was in there talking to Tekashi. I could be wrong. Talking to Tekashi, explaining how they had to remove this dude. And at the same time, while explaining why they had to remove this dude, told him it was going to cost him $50,000. Remember when Shotty paid or didn't pay Kuda? Shotty was supposed to pay Kuda 30, right? Gave him 10. I'm pretty sure that this conversation that they had was in the presence of more than one person. So Tekashi couldn't have just said this and they would have went with it. You have to actually have people corroborate what you're saying. They're not going to just go on what one person said. There has to be corroborating testimony or corroborating evidence. They're not gonna. I could just go in and say anything, but the DA isn't gonna pick it up unless they got shit that's gonna back it up. So once again, I think people are giving Tekashi way more. Like he's not God. Like, like you understand what I'm saying? That's why I don't understand why people think he's the only one snitching. There's 5 cooperating witnesses. Let me show you something real quick. Let me show you something real quick. Hold on, everybody. I need a second. I didn't think I was gonna pull this one up. Shout out to Martinez for the donation. Appreciate you, my brother. That's a fact. Go check out Complex. Sean Satoro has a dope ass freaking article about this. Go check out Complex. Hold on. I gotta find the thing. I think it's at the end. I read it's 41 pages. I read about 28 of these, 30 of these, all the way through. I was sitting in traffic mostly yesterday because trying to take care of something. Anyway, there's at least 5 cooperating witnesses. Please, everybody, stop pretending like Tekashi is the only one who is helping the government. Can we do that? Can we do that? Is that a possibility? I don't understand why people want to act like Tekashi is the only one talking to, and this CW1 is everywhere. CW1 seems to be in every conversation. CW1 and CW2 is everywhere. I do not understand. Dude, people kidnapping, playing murders all the time. People playing murders all the time, man. No, these guys are part of the gang. I only see CW1 and 2 right now, but they also 1, 2, and 3. But I believe there's 5 cooperating witnesses. I only see 1, 2, and 3 right now. I can't find it, but I believe there's 5 cooperating witnesses. I only can see 3 right off the rip, right there, just going through it, right? Right, just going through it right off the rip, right? I'm not justifying 6ix9ine for snitching. I have, once again, didn't I just tell y'all this? I'm gonna show y'all this one more time, just so we could just shoot this in the bud, so dude doesn't have to be in here for an hour talking about No, I'm not blocking anybody for challenging the truth, Natty Brim. I just had about 4 or 5 people in here say the opposite of what I just said, and they didn't get kicked. So you just lying right now. You're not even wrong at this point. Those are just lies. And so hold on, let's point out one more lie. And this is, I kick people because I don't want to keep repeating myself. So hold on, let's show right now how Natty Brim is just lying, or he just is ignorant and don't know no better. He said that I'm always trying to make whatever about 6ix9ine snitching, right? The snitching, the first episode, the first 2 episodes, I told y'all to go watch those. Why did I tell y'all to go watch those about 15 minutes ago? Because in both of those episodes, I talk about how Tekashi is going to be evidence against anybody who goes to trial. So that Brim guy, he's asking to get kicked because he's part of the ops. Go check out the snitching. Go check out the whole thing. But if you check out the first 2 snitchings, I quite plain and point blank say, if anybody goes to trial, Tekashi is going to take the stand against him. No, I'm not wrong. They just lied. That's why I'm just pointing out. Yo, what up? Fact Media Group. They just lie. No, I'm not wrong. They just lie. Oh, he's not part of the ops. He just didn't watch the video. I don't know. I just assume anytime anybody come in here and accuse me of kicking people for no reason that they part of the ops. Because that's the only way he can get his deal. Yes, ad network. That's another thing. People keep saying 6ix9ine is snitching. But these dudes was literally on jail phones telling their whole business. What are you talking about 6ix9ine is snitching? I don't understand what you're talking about. These dudes was literally, hold on. Hold on. These dudes were literally on the jack in the jail phones talking all their business. But people only want to talk about 6ix9ine snitching. People only want to talk about 6ix9ine snitching though. But these dudes was on the jail phones talking all their business. All their business. Yeah, Nitty Brim, I agree. Keep everything the same. That's literally what I've been saying. You just new here. You don't know. You don't know. You just new here. All right. You're just gonna keep having me repeat myself. If 6ix9ine didn't cooperate, he was gonna get 47 years. Thank you, Pool Pool. Yeah, I've been saying that. This dude just hold on. Let's just laugh at the point that Nitty Brim just tried to use the thing that I've been saying ever since this case started against me. You got to keep the same energy. That's literally what I've been saying. Nah, I'm not gonna kick him yet. He's trying to get kicked though. Look at him. Anyway. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's just trying to. This is why people get kicked. No. We're gonna use him as an example because we got a lot of people in here, so we want to show we're not biased. It's like this. He's slowing down the show. All right. So if he slow down the show again, we kick him. Fuck him. Anyway, all right. So these dudes was literally on the jack These dudes was literally on the jack, the jail phone, talking all they gang business. And people want to say that Tekashi did all the telling. Nah, he don't care. He don't want to be here. Kick him. Told you he was trying to get kicked. Whenever I see people coming in trying to get kicked, I don't be wanting to kick them sometimes. I just want to make it known that they're just trying to get kicked. Ah, I should have left him, right? Okay, I'll unblock him. He could stay in here and sound stupid. I don't care. I'm not looking at his comments no more, though. Shotty. Buster says Shotty got a cell phone in jail. His YouTube name is Nitty Brim. You guys is funny. I've always been saying keep the same energy. I probably made the best. This dude 6ix9ine is talking, is snitching videos to anybody. But people forget about those though. Okay, so MK Ultra said he probably flipped when Shotty forced his hand switching lawyers. I just want to be clear on something. That is 100% what I heard. Yeah. There go Jimbo with the merch, the BBN merch. Shout out to Jimbo. Okay, so this is what happened. I've done made numerous videos explaining this. And that's why I keep saying the main individuals that's on YouTube telling me I don't know what I'm talking about, they're lying on purpose. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't trust people that it's obvious you lying. Like, I just don't trust you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing to be ill-informed and it's one thing to not know. But it's another thing for you to just be saying the opposite of what I'm saying just because I'm saying it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's just, we're not doing that. You understand what I'm saying? But if you're saying the opposite of what I'm saying because you got something to back up what you're saying other than the fact that I'm saying it, then we can have a conversation because now we could talk about different points. So basically what happened is this, right? You gotta really look at it like this. Really, 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 you gotta look at it like this. If 6ix9ine had been snitching before the whole situation with his lawyer, Harvey Nuke would have been picked up. How would 6ix9ine be snitching on everything except for the niggas that actually kidnapped him? You understand what I'm saying? He wasn't snitching. He was cooperating. So he wasn't talking about crimes that he had no involvement in. He had to talk about the crimes that he had involvement in. That's one. Two, when your co-defendant gets your lawyer taken away, you don't think, any of y'all that think that if your co-defendant gets your lawyer taken away, that dude ain't in there trying to lay everything at your feet, you're going to end up being in jail for 47 damn years. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. Your co-defendant pulls some bullshit in court and get your lawyer taken away from you. You going to still trust him to keep his mouth shut? That's how you doing it? Oh, nah, I know he got my lawyer taken away from me, so I'm fucked. But But I don't think you're gonna snitch on me though. He's not gonna tell all those crimes we committed, all that shit that we did. He ain't gonna tell none of those things. But all he is gonna do, he's not gonna tell none of that. But you know, he got my lawyer. Come on. I mean, there's a point where you just have to pay attention to logic. And there's a point where when people start not paying attention to logic, and when people start, you know, they just want to disagree with you because of who you are, not because of what you're saying, that you have to acknowledge that. And you have to be, you know, cognizant of that. Shotty had his lawyer taken away from him. Any of you that think that Shotty wasn't in there telling everything that 6ix9ine did, I don't know what to tell you. Because that's the reason to get his lawyer taken away from him. So he doesn't have the appropriate defense when he goes to court, when you try to lay everything at his feet. When you try to lay everything at his feet. First of all, just so we can be clear on this, a lot of the evidence that's going to be used against them is from these guys' Instagram. And I'm not talking about from 6ix9ine's Instagram. Yeah, I got tired of him too. I'm not just talking about from 6ix9ine's Instagram. I'm talking about from all of these dudes' Instagrams. All of them. All of their phones. A lot of the evidence that's going to be used against them is from everybody's phone and everybody's Instagram. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I pay attention to the person. Like, if you come to me and you tell me the whole entire gang got arrested and it was all this one guy's fault, I'm going to be like, that doesn't sound right. That's just me. I'm going to be like, that doesn't sound right. One guy got the whole gang arrested. One guy. That doesn't sound right. Okay, what did this guy know? Was he a top level official? Because the only people that could get the whole entire gang arrested is top level officials. So was he a top? Oh, he wasn't a top level official. He was a low guy. He was a low guy on the totem pole. And so how he know enough information to get everybody arrested? I don't think anybody. I'm not talking about Sarah. So if anybody else is, that's on y'all. Shotty bended, broke, and folded like a church chair. Shout out to Blackout Network podcast. Frank White, but Frank White was a top level person. You understand what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying, Blackout? You can't be a low level individual and get everybody arrested. T Love, that's the comment that I showed earlier. I wasn't trying to shoot at your comment. I just was trying to explain why the shit that these guys are saying, it don't make sense. They just saying the opposite of whatever I say. They're not even smart enough to know the shit that they shouldn't be disagreeing with. And that is a shot at them. They're not even smart enough to know the stuff that, you know what, that's not something that we could disagree with and still have any type of credibility. Contrarians. Yeah, that's what they are. Now they just hate me. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. They just know that if they lie and say negative things about me, that people gonna give them donations. That's it. No idea what 6ix9ine is not or is doing. I told y'all last year, probably on the 25th, I put out a video on January 25th, saying that 6ix9ine was going to be home no later than January 24th of the next year. So I said a year and a day. I did not know that Nuke was a renegade, wasn't a real right no more. That's a fact. Shout out to Tilsa Wright. Shout out to we pushed Tilsa Wright's book, Lady in Red, every day. That's a fact, right? But also today I wanna real quick, we're gonna take a quick break to plug somebody right now, somebody we fuck with. Okay, we talking. I want to plug We Talking Magazine. Shout out to We Talking Magazine. Go check them out on Instagram. Get subscribed. We Talking Magazine. Go get subscribed. A lot of good people over there doing a lot of good things. Go get subscribed. Shout out to Tilsa Wright. Um, um, I purposely, well, I'm not gonna say I purposely been not looking at the stuff involving Nuke, but I've purposely been paying close attention to other things. So there's a couple of things that I want to point out real quick, right? The first one it is. I want to make a vote. I don't think we could take people seriously that try to push the narrative that 6ix9ine is the only one snitching. That only person. I don't think we could take people seriously that only want to talk about how 6ix9ine is snitching. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't think we could take the people who want to ignore the fact that other people are also talking seriously. I'm going to take a vote real quick. Who thinks that those people cannot be taken seriously? I'm talking about the people that want to ignore the fact that other people are also talking. Shout out to Jimbo with the donation. Appreciate you, my brother. You think that we can not take these people wait, you think that we can take them seriously? You don't think that we could take them seriously? These people that are acting like 6ix9ine is the only one snitching, we cannot take them seriously. These people that act like 6ix9ine is the only one snitching, we can take them seriously. Let's have a vote real quick. Yo, do other channels do votes? They will now. From their community tab. I'm talking about in live. That's what I was talking about. But yeah, I know the community tab. I need to put out more votes in the community tab, by the way. So everybody start paying attention to the community tab. We're going to use it more. I got a video I'm dropping today, and it's only going to be on Patreon. First YouTube democracy. You let these other guys tell it, I kick everybody. JJ says we can't take them seriously, but we should also acknowledge that in regards to hip hop scene, no one really cares about anyone except for Treyway except for 6ix9ine. I'm not gonna argue that point, but I think that Shotty has a certain notoriety also. I think that Shotty has a pretty big fan base. Shotty has fans. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Shotty has fans. Shotty has a lot of people out here that fuck with him. Can't debate with people who can't even hit a like button. Yo, we got 300 people in here. We could get those likes up to like 250, 260, can't we? Appreciate you guys. Shotty has a fan base. He has a lot of people that mess with him. I mean, personally, I haven't seen a manager take off like that since with his notoriety, how much people liked him since a Suge Knight and Suge Knight and Puff Daddy days. I've not seen anything like that. If those guys could have kept themselves out of jail, they could have did some big things. That's a fact. It's a tribute. I agree with you, Blackout Network podcast. Everybody thought Shotty's name was Treyway. Yeah. What up, Malik? Fans. If your fans are your supporters. Well, not really. So yeah, okay. I get what you're saying, Biz. What up, Biz? They didn't know how to hold on to what they had because they didn't really appreciate it. That's all. Sometimes when we get things and we didn't go through the struggle the way we should have, we don't know how to hold on to it. What up, Crisis? I mean, Chris. Why is Nitro thumbing down? They didn't appreciate what they had. That's a fact. They didn't know how to hold on to it. I mean, first of all, the guy that's making all of the money cannot be committing crimes. The dude that we have that's making all the money for us, that's putting bread in our pocket, that's showing us off to the world, cannot be committing crimes. No one's holding the rest of the guys to the standard because they don't have any. Some people are scared, maybe, but some people, they just don't have any. How tough are you if you only going to talk about the dude that you know you could beat in the fight? You understand what I'm saying? You ever see them people that they arguing and shit, but they never gonna argue with the dudes that they not sure if they could beat. They only gonna argue with the dudes that they know that they could wash. That's how these dudes is. You understand what I'm saying? They not gonna speak up unless they know they could win. If they don't think they could win, they're gonna keep their mouth shut and they're gonna go sit in the corner. That's a fact. Tough guys in groups. That's a fact, Godfather. It's a fact. Later, at dogs, dogs. The people. Wait, hold on. Let me just comment to something Red Life said, and then I don't know if I'm gonna comment anymore. But this is a pretty decent comment that they made, so I'm gonna reply. Said, can I add that 6ix9ine still has no chance of having a career? You do know like 90% of 6ix9ine fans is some white kids out there in the middle of West Bubblefuck that don't care nothing about snitching, right? You do know that, right? 90% of 6ix9ine fans are white kids somewhere that don't care nothing about gang politics, that don't care nothing about anything. All they want is for 6ix9ine to get out of this any which way that he can get out of this so he can make more music and go tour. You do know this, right? Just so we can be clear, because you don't know what you're talking about. And I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm not trying to talk crazy to you or nothing like that. You just really don't know what you're talking about. So that whoever said that don't know what they're talking about. 6ix9ine is absolutely gonna be able to come out and have a career. First of all of the people that he's gonna absolutely. There's no reason why he doesn't. And you also have to understand there's gonna be a lot of people that are gang members other places who they're not gonna condone snitching, but they're gonna look at his situation. The situation was bad. um who's targeting him? He was the money, so who's targeting him? Pete Road, who's targeting him? Who's targeting him? He was lined up. I'm gonna explain something real quick to everybody, right? There's a couple of ways that you could go about shit, right? I'm gonna explain one. This is a couple of ways you gotta understand this. It's a couple of ways you gotta understand this. This is something that gangs that I'm not gonna say gangs, let me be quiet, but this is something that some people do, right? This is what they do. I'm gonna tell you. What they do is they get into an argument with you, make sure that it's public. Everybody know y'all got beef, right? They try to get you to talk crazy. Because if they can sway public opinion to you, they can kill you. Sway public opinion to them, they can kill you. You understand what I'm saying? Because you have way too many people out here that don't got the guns, that don't got the manpower. And so what they do is they argue back with niggas that can actually come kill them. So then when you get shot up or whatever the hell happened to you, people are going to look back and they're going to be like, good for you. You feel me? So I believe this whole thing that 6ix9ine was doing when he was talking super reckless, I think he was getting encouraged to do that for the simple fact of, so when you die, nobody know who did it. Because you got enemies here, you got enemies there, you got enemies there, you got enemies there, you got enemies there. Nobody know who to look at. You understand what I'm saying? So what do? I don't beef. and I let everybody know who I'm beefing with. And I'm not beefing back at you. It's called gaslighting. That's a fact, MK Ultra. Yeah. Somebody actually, Filthy Rich says Shotty had a whole plan in place to knock 6ix9ine off. He was already putting in place. I've heard. I'm not saying that this is a definite thing, but I have heard that there were plans that they had, that someone might have had, or some people might have had, to kill 6ix9ine. Like I said, he never snitched on who kidnapped him. He never snitched on who kidnapped him. So it's hard for me to believe that he talked about anything other than crimes that he was directly involved in. It's just hard for me to believe that. It's hard for me to believe that he talked about crimes that he wasn't directly involved in. It's just hard for me to believe that. Once again, go cop your BBN pillow. We a culture. Our giveaway this week for this month is going to be on this weekend. We might do it live. Our giveaway for this month is might be doing it live. This month it's any merch. So all you got to do is buy merch and send the picture in. So unless you already got your merch, it's too late. Next month, it's going to be for the pillow. So the only way to win next month, it's probably going to be like $100. You got to cop a pillow, any color, don't matter. You got to cop the pillow, right? You got to cop the pillow. You got to like every morning coffee. So I got to be able to go back to the morning coffees and see that you like the video. And you have to comment. Not in here, but on the morning coffee in the comment section, not in the live comment. And that's how you're eligible. Oh, I'm not done yet. I'm not ready to go yet. Academics said about 5 cooperating in the case. I told y'all that yesterday when I went live. There's 5 cooperating witnesses. How is everybody talking about 6ix9ine is doing all the telling? I don't know what anybody is going to do with 6ix9ine when he gets out. I don't think anybody's going to collab with him. But I also don't think what's going to happen is if he gets big and he starts really blowing up and that shit starts going crazy again, somebody's going to collab with him. You better believe it. Well, yeah, and I don't think no hood dude's gonna deal with him. That's a fact. I don't know if Snow Billy funded the paper for Gummo. All I know is that I'm not talking about that Snow Billy shit. I don't know if he funded anything. But all I know is, let's get back to the 40K real quick, the 50K. Let's talk about the 50K again. Well, I'm not biased. So I'm just the way I am. A lot of people, they just, I don't know what they're trying to do. So shout out to them. No disrespect to anybody. I don't know what anybody else is trying to do. I just don't know. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just really being honest. I need to start sharing that in the morning. That shit you put up every morning, Vic. So I got to start sharing that. Hold on. Let me find the thing real quick. Once again, real quick, I'm going to explain what this is because a lot of people don't know what this is. The paperwork that everybody is looking at is the government's motion of lemon. That's how you pronounce that word, lemon. That's what everybody is looking at. Basically, what a government's motion, what a lemon's motion is when they're trying to exclude information. Like they want to exclude certain information from being able to be used in front of the actual, for the trial, in front of the actual jury. Let me just go over this real quick. I'll show you what I'm talking about. It says it right there. So when you have that understanding, you understand that right now, not all of this information that's in here might actually make it to the case. Snow selling 6ix9ine. I don't know. Not my business. So I showed you that. This is just a lemon. This is what they're trying to exclude from the paperwork. So now I'm going to show y'all this right here real quick. Hold on. Real quick, I want to show this. Basically, this page right here, page 16 at the bottom, what they're talking about is, just so we can be clear, they're talking about how they're using information for if you're a co-conspirator. How you're using information if you're a co-conspirator. Right? That's what they're doing. If you look at one of the bottom lines, it says seek to induce a co-conspirator's assistance. So basically, Tekashi is going to take the stand to either speak about how he needed somebody's assistance with the 50K, or somebody needed his assistance. He needed somebody's assistance with the killing or the 50K, right? But if we look at this page right here, just so we could go over this room one more time, if we look at this page right here, it clearly says Jordan told CW2 in sum and substance that by allowing himself to be robbed by Ellison, CW2 made them look weak, and that CW2 had to put Jordan in a position of having, and CW2 had put Jordan in a position having to commit a murder in retaliation for the robbery of CW2. Moreover, CW2 will testify about a conversation that CW2 had with Jordan after the July 22nd, 2018 robbery, in which CW2 told Jordan that CW2 would pay $50,000 to anyone that murdered Ellison. So basically, Shotty and 6ix9ine have a conversation. Shotty comes to 6ix9ine, most likely yelling and screaming because you messed up. You allowed yourself to get robbed. You was in your house in the middle of the night. You didn't need to go back out. You went back outside. Them niggas caught you. You allowed yourself to get robbed. You made us look weak. So now we got to go kill this dude. This is what Shotty is telling them, right? So How can I make it right? What I got to do? Once again, Shotty is telling him, look, you messed up. You made us look weak. These dudes robbed you. You was in your crib. You was home. You went out with no security, all by yourself with just an effing driver. All you had to do was stay in the house. All right, so what I got to do? How can I make this right? That's Tekashi. So now you got to put money on the dude. Because we got to get this guy up out of here. You put me in a position where I got to kill this dude now. Because we can't have this guy walking through the street. Send it to me, Tori. Tori, send it to me. So while everybody is like, Tekashi 6ix9ine put 50K on this guy's head. Tekashi is such a bad guy. I just don't see it that way. I see it as Shotty told him, yo, we have to kill this guy. We got to get him up out of here. And the only thing Tekashi has to offer is to pay for the thing. I guess the most telling thing is this even in the indictment? Is this in the indictment? Because I don't know if this is in the indictment. I don't know if I saw this in the indictment. Did any of y'all see this in the indictment that said Tekashi had to cop out to? He was trying to get back in good graces with Shotty. That's a fact, Des. That's the way I see it. Right now, Kafano Jordan is in MDC. That I know. I don't know where he was before, but now he's in MDC. Mimi Martinez said, I thought Shotty knew about the robbery, Frost. Right? Smiling Wolfette just said, Mel set up the whole robbery 269 through Shotty. So the fact that he had to set the robbery up made them look bad. Thanks for putting that in context, Smiling Wolfette. I get tired of having to explain stuff sometimes. I have been dropping breadcrumbs for months, ain't I? Let's get it. We a coach up in here, yo. Let's get it. I have been dropping breadcrumbs for months. That's a fact. That's a fact. The problem is I've been telling people what's going on, and there's been people lying to the public. So shout out to them dudes that come in here, find out what I'm going to say, and then go make their own videos blatantly lying, acting like they in tune. And they just lying. Shout out to them. I know who wore the wire. Yeah, I know. I already know Wolfette. I just don't speak on certain things because I just don't speak on certain things. Because shit I can't prove, I don't really be caring to talk about, because people are gonna just, because at this point people make bad videos trying to discredit me by trying to tell me to prove stuff I either can't prove because I can't prove it, or I won't prove because I'm gonna put people in danger. So, or I believe I'm gonna put people in danger. Bryce Gang says Snow was right about Shotty trying to get rid of Mel and get rid of Mel and Shotty. He was gonna have them killed and take the whole bag. Bryce Gang, I remember Bryce Gang speaking on that. What did Eric Max say? I missed it. What Eric Max say? 6ix9ine in the safe house. Shotty was gonna have. Why you think Harv set it on Shotty? Yo, why do y'all think Harv hit Shotty? He had a bag on his head. I want everybody to keep the same energy. That's a fact, Chris. BBN, Chris M certified bop twice squared, said BBN, people don't understand that it's not like you standing up for 6ix9ine, but you want everyone to keep the same energy. That's a fact. That's it. Just keep the same energy. Y'all was bashing that young man. Y'all was telling that y'all was going in on that young dude. A dude that was in a world that he didn't understand, trying to navigate a fucking treading water. You understand what I'm saying? Did he fuck up? I'm pretty sure he did a whole bunch of fucking up. You understand what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he did a whole bunch of fucking up. But they all messed up. These dudes had the freaking golden ticket. What they do, instead of trying to just work with the golden ticket and make money, they was trying to figure out a way to extort the golden ticket. This is why people disrespect certain gangs and be like, these dudes don't know what they doing. Look, Blueface. You think Blueface has to worry about getting extorted? Nah, they're gonna keep Blueface alive and they're gonna keep him out of jail. Look at the Game. They're gonna keep Game alive. They're gonna keep Game out of jail. You feel me? Look at Cardi. They're gonna keep Cardi alive. They're gonna keep Cardi out of jail. You feel me? Chris Brown, gang affiliations. There's a lot of people out here with gang affiliations. No, yeah, Chris Brown is getting extorted though, but he's still alive. So shout out to that. He's also not in jail. So shout out to that. These dudes is planning on. If you listen to what these guys are saying, these dudes is planning on killing 6ix9ine. If that's true. No, he's not in the. He's not in the jail. He's not in the prison. We're not going to talk about the baby mama, but she could have handled the situation better. I don't know. I'm not doing the documentary. I'm just helping film some of it. That's it. I'm just helping to film some. Wait, which documentary are you talking about? Wait, why are you asking me if I know him for, Jamal Porter? Fed spoke to everybody. The Fed spoke to everybody. What are you talking about? They're the Feds. They fucked up. That's it. They just fucked up. They do that, Jose Rivera? I didn't know. Well, my Tonight Show comes back in September, so I guess I don't know what to tell you. I didn't know that people were doing that. Jose Rivera says, Frost, you know what? I was watching all these YouTubers. I'm pretty sure he's not talking about every YouTuber, maybe a couple, I guess. I don't know. He says, Frost, you know what? I was watching all these YouTubers. They watch your shows, and then they make your show at night as if it's them doing the show. I mean, well, I don't know what anybody else is doing. Shout out to them. Appreciate it, certified. No, but I'm pretty sure somebody is going to send me those phone conversations. You can't make money off of crimes you've committed, so I don't think he's going to be any of them is going to actually be able to make money off of this. I don't know. Oh, academic said he not in jail. I don't know why people got a problem with academics, honestly. Treyway security was top notch, man. Maybe they was doing too much securing. They should have did a little bit more. They should have did a little bit more tapping in when they went places. They should have been calling in, maybe. Also, for anybody, I'm gonna show something. Shout out to Bryce Gang. For anybody that their argument is that Shotty never snitched on anybody, Shotty isn't snitching. Stop. They want me to stop saying that Shotty is snitching because they're saying Shotty isn't snitching. Right? Let me show something real quick. I want to show something real quick. It's on Bryce Gang's page, by the way. So y'all could all go sub to Bryce. It's on Bryce Gang's page, Bryce Gang CEO. This is the letter from Full Banger to Bryce Gang. It's on Bryce Gang's page. Bryce Gang said this is the letter. And in that letter, Full Banger quite plainly says that Shotty snitched on him. Send it to me, filthy. He quite plainly says Shotty and Ish snitched on him. So for everybody that keeps saying that they're mad at me for saying that Shotty is a snitch, really? Now, people who's actually been locked up and know how the evidence stuff goes and know what your lawyer talked to you about and shit like that, they're not going to question this letter. They're not going to question the fact that, you know, if this is Fool's letter, they're not going to say, well, how Fool know or Fool's lying. It's only the people that ain't tapped in, don't know nothing about prison, don't know nothing about jail, and they want to seem like they know something about something that's going to question this. So hold on. Let's all stop everything we're doing. Let's stop every single thing that we're doing for a minute. Let's explain. Let's everybody look at Kenneth Suarez, right? Because he's an idiot. Kenneth Suarez thinks that Kenneth Suarez wrote, because one person said it doesn't make him a snitch just yet, though, right? We about to kick Kenneth Suarez straight out the room. He about to get hit in the face with his bags. But I want to explain why. You're trying to tell me that a man that's locked up in jail for the foreseeable future, the next 7 years of his life, he's going to risk lying on somebody and calling somebody a snitch who's not snitching. So if the guy isn't snitching, he's literally risking his life, because you can't call somebody a snitch unless they're actually snitching. So you're trying to say that he's just trying to get himself killed, Kenneth Suarez? That's what you're saying. Kenneth Suarez, you're just trying to say he's just trying to get himself killed. That's what he's doing, Kenneth Suarez? He's just trying to get himself killed, right, Kenneth Suarez? Nah, I'm about to hit you dead in the face with your bags. Get him up out of here. Get him up out of here. Dead in the face, yo. Yeah, I don't know how dangerous these channels is. I think these dudes is dangerous. That just be making videos and just be lying. I think they're dangerous. I just think that they're dangerous. Shotty allowed for his phone to be tapped, and he snitched bitch wire wearing. Wow, that's what you're saying, Smiling Wolfette? I wish somebody sent that shit to me. Yeah, they got dangerous content over there. That's a fact. Yep. Look what Rio Martinez says. If you've been locked up or no gang code, you throwing the label of a rat on someone and it being false, you just signed your own death warrant. And that's why they say you got to see the paperwork. Because dudes know that if they out here and they calling niggas rats, they ain't ratting, and they part of that gang culture, they just sign their own death warrant. It's a fact. You feel me? So you telling me that the guy's locked up in jail with wherever he's at and he lying on niggas? Come on, man, get out of here. We gonna get rid of that comment, Eric Mack, out of respect for Nipsey. First of all, everybody needs to go rewatch the Snitching series, especially the first 2 episodes. I'm just gonna say this one more time. Go rewatch the Snitching series. That's the Snitching series. I don't got no more. Just go rewatch that. We'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Let's get them likes up. We can get to 200, yo. 20 more, 25 more likes. We at 200. Let's get to 200. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Wait, people gonna report which snitching videos? Yeah, just kick T Money. He's just here to argue. Just kick him. He's just here to argue. We got all these people in here. Y'all already see I don't just kick people that got a difference of opinion. They just be lying. Yeah, get out of here. We got time for that. They just want to come in here and have me argue back and forth with them for 20 minutes. That's it. Nah, we're not doing that. Nah, he's out of here. Get out of here. What you talking? Billy Otto did say from the jump you couldn't trust Shotty. Another dude said that too. Another dude said that Shotty was a snitch. That guy from the West Coast. Now you gotta understand, they just don't want me to do the show. They want to be able to come in and disrupt the show. Ashar Martin, there you go. They want to come in and be able to disrupt the show with lies and with just random conversation about random talking about bullshit. What up, Money Mob? They just, that's what they want to do. So I just kick them because I'm like, I don't want to deal with it. Brought to you by Jan Sport. Somebody go call Jan Sport up. I tell you what, one of y'all bring one of these deals to me. Somebody go be my publicist. You get paid. That's a fact. Go be my publicist. Give me a deal. You get 10%. Could we not have this a conversation about whether we're fair over here or not? Because that, then the trolls win, because that's all they're trying to do. Because they can't battle me with information. They can't battle me with content. They can't battle me with information. They can't. They're not capable. You wonder how much? Oh, the Godfather. Well, they already said he's gonna get somewhere like 170 months, something like that. I'm looking for something else, y'all. I'm not looking for that. But I think they said he's gonna get something like 170 months. I want to make a video out of this. You know who I'm talking to. I'm going to make a video out of this. I'm not disclosing this information right here. I'm going to make a video out of this. I'm not disclosing this information right here. And I got another video that I'm about to drop, but I'm dropping that straight onto the Patreon. So you got to be subscribed to the Patreon, and you got to be at the second tier to be able to see it. And it's on this case. First of all, Punch keeps disappearing. I'm not trying to. I'm dropping on Patreon sometime. The video's already done, so I'm just gonna drop it on Patreon sometime this day. But I'm also gonna put out some YouTube videos also. I just got to do them soon because I gotta, I'm shooting a documentary, so I don't know when I gotta meet up with the people. I'm gonna make the video. I'll give Vic your IG. Somebody could put my Patreon up in the link. Somebody could put my Patreon link up in the chat. Punch was saying free Shotty. He was saying free Mel. He was saying free Crippy. I'm going to tell y'all a real funny story, right? I'm going to tell y'all a real funny story. About last November, could have been December, I was having a conversation with a manager, somebody's manager, right? And when I was having the conversation with the person's manager, I was trying to put them on to something. I was actually trying to help. Real talk. I was trying to help. Really was. The manager assumed that I didn't know nothing. I tell y'all what, ask me a question as long as it's not who the person I was wearing the wire is. Somebody asked me a question. It gotta be it can't be who's wearing the wire. Ask me a question. Y'all better hurry up because I'm willing to answer questions right now. Now nobody don't got nothing to ask me. Give it another second. Go cop your BBN pillow. Next month, you have to send me a picture with you with your BBN pillow in order to be in the raffle. We having a raffle this weekend. Oh, in order to get the money from the raffle, you have to have PayPal or Snapchat, by the way. I mean Snapchat, PayPal or Cash App. At what stage did I know who was snitching? That's too vague. Snitching on what? I didn't watch the whole entire SUBCRIBE interview. I thought it was a good interview. I thought it was a good interview. I thought the SUBCRIBE interview was a good interview. I appreciate what they're doing over there on that platform. That's a fact. There was a couple of things that SUBCRIBE said that I didn't think was necessarily accurate, but how I remember something and how somebody else remembers something is always going to be different. So you can't really be too angry. In terms of knowing that it wasn't only 6, I knew from the beginning. I knew before anybody got arrested. I don't know no better way to tell you. I have no idea if MTA bookers know where your moms live. He cooperated with what he was involved in as far as I know. As far as I know, he didn't snitch on things that he was not directly involved in. I can't answer that question, Tori, because I got a video coming out later. I think that there is no vindication because 6ix9ine did what a lot of civilians would have did in his same position. I think the problem is You have individuals that's trying to pass 6ix9ine off like he wasn't like he was a gang member for mad years. 6ix9ine was not a gang member for mad years. He shouldn't even have been put in that situation. I don't know what snitching in coffee is. I believe that at least 3 of those people already were helping the government. When I knew exactly who the snitches was, I didn't know who all the snitches was until maybe about a couple of months ago. I'm not sure if the baby mama's if she's gonna have to testify, but if you also notice, she's not in New York City right now. Can I make 5 videos on it? I doubt it. Oh, I don't currently know how long the person was wearing the wire, though. Yes, they did say to make Shotty a 6ix9ine a gang member, so he had to follow protocol and give up their money. That's a fact. Yeah, Sarah, I don't see no reason why she wouldn't be cooperating. Did she get an immunity? So she has to be cooperating, right? No knock on her. I mean, she's a civilian, right? I mean, she carries herself like a gang female, but she really in the gang? Oh shit. Hmm. Sarah's not a civilian. Nope. I'm gonna leave that at that. I don't really want to talk about the young lady. I just thought about that. That's why I'm saying, Bryce. I just thought about that, and I know how you know she's not a civilian. So yeah, 2.5 hours long. I don't even think I could make videos about the academics. I think they're gonna just demonetize my shit and give me problems. I knew Tekashi wasn't the snitch from the rip. They robbed him, and he didn't tell nobody who robbed him. I mean, they robbed him, and he didn't tell nobody who robbed him. They robbed him, and he didn't tell nobody who robbed him. He literally ran away from the precinct. He went on radio and said it was an inside job. He saw who. I'm not bringing anybody on the show to say certain things. 6ix9ine didn't go to the Breakfast Club, he might have been dead already. If you go by what the police say. What up, Anthony Ayres says, so what did 6ix9ine even snitch up about up to this point? I don't know what he snitched on. I know he cooperated. I don't know about snitching. I know he cooperated. Shit, I gotta go. I gotta try to get some videos out today, and I gotta meet somebody because I got more video filming to do today. So we gotta go. Yo, look, everybody, look, I really do appreciate y'all. I'm happy everybody tuned in today. Definitely come through. For everybody that don't know, we're having a raffle or raffery. I think I want to call it a raffery. We're gonna be having a raffery at the end of the week, where there's gonna be a $50 giveaway. We're gonna do that once a month, and the way that you can be actually in the raffery is first you have to have merch. This month it's any merch, right? So you have to have merch, and you have to send me a pic of you in the merch. That's how you was able to make it for this week. We only got about 5 or 6 people at the most, I think, right now that has already sent me pictures. We're going to do the actual pulling of the everything on live. We're going to do it on Friday. So on Friday, we're going to have the raffery. No, I just want to call it a raffery. We're going to have a raffery on Friday where I'm going to put names into a hat or a cup or some shit, and then we're going to pull it, and whoever wins it, y'all get $50. So next month, the raffery is you have to buy a pillow. Whatever color you want, whatever pillow. We got different pillows that say different things. That's going to get you in it. Next month, we might be giving away about $100. I'm not 100% sure right now. But next month, we might be giving away $100. And I want to start doing giveaways at least once a month, depending on how it picks up. We'll see how this works out. Is depending on if I'm gonna try to raise the stakes. I might go get personal shirts made up, like personal stuff that I'm gonna get made up, and then I'm gonna shirts or merch that you're not gonna be able to buy online that you could only get from winning. So we might also be doing that. I might go speak to some people today and see if I get an opportunity. I'm gonna go around somewhere today and see if I can get some stuff made up that is gonna be specifically for people that might win. Anyway, look, I love y'all. Everybody enjoy y'all day. Positive thoughts over positive things to happen. Let's make sure that we try to encourage other people to be the best them that they can be. We complain and we get upset and we get mad at the way that people conduct themselves and act sometimes. Sometimes you have to realize that all they're doing is giving you back that same energy that they believe that you are giving to them. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to try to treat people in a manner that's going to allow for them to be the best them that they can be. You feel me? We're going to try to convince people to be the best them that they could be. And by doing that, we're going to make our lives easier because they're going to be less of a prick. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to give people that we come in contact with the tools to have a successful conversation with us. We're going to give people the tools when they come into contact with us that they're going to allow for them to have a successful interaction with us where we're not going to be upset or angry, and we're not going to allow for them to make us upset and angry. And if you cannot do that, then we're going to avoid these individuals because some people are just dicks. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification game. # Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.